Hey boys and girls, we're going to start with time this week. I did provide a printable sheet. It's called What Time Is It? This week we're going to work on the quarter after, half past, quarter till, o'clock. If you want to print that out, that's fine. If not, go ahead and find your printable clock you made, or here's my pretend Judy clock that we're using. So if you want to, you can print out this, and it also has something you can cut and paste. So you can either follow along with Mrs. Masco or go ahead and cut these out and glue them here, and then you would write the time at the bottom that you see. If not, I'm going to go through each one of these using my Judy clock. And at the end, I will show you what the sheet answers are if you choose to do it this way. So let's go ahead and start with practicing our quarter after song. So remember, we are going to use our minute hand, the long part of the clock, not our hour hand, the small ones. We're going to use our minute hand. We'll go through this twice, so make sure you say it along with Mrs. Masco. Quarter after, half past, quarter till, o'clock. Quarter after, half past, quarter till, o'clock. So I know this week with fractions, we're going to start going over fractions, something new. I want to show you, I took some construction paper and I was going to divide that. When we say quarter after, we're going to the 3. So what I did is divided the clock in half. And then I divided it again into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we say quarter after, it is actually a quarter of the clock. When we go down to half past, it is half of the clock. Quarter till, there's another quarter, and then o'clock. I just want to show you that before we start with fractions. So here we go. So we have quarter to 4. Try to find quarter to 4. It's not 4 yet. It's quarter of the way till we get to 4. So go ahead and try that. And remember, if I go too fast, pause Mrs. Masco, and then you can try it. So quarter to 4. Okay, so it's not quite 4 yet, so it's just about there. So you need to move your big hour, or your little hour hand, almost to the 4. So it's not to the 4 yet. Okay, let's see if what's quarter till. Quarter after, half past, quarter till. Okay, so it's 3. And then quarter till, what time does that mean? Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 3:45 is quarter till 4. Let's try another one. Quarter after 1. Quarter after 1. So it's just after the 1. So it's really important to see that word is quarter after the 1. So you can get that little hour hand just after the 1. That should be an easy one. Then start with your minute hand up at the 12. And then say, what do we say for quarter after? Ready? Quarter after. My minute hands keep getting stuck. So there we go. Quarter after 1. So what time would that be? What's another way to say that? So we have to do our little hour hand first. So it's 1. Then let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 1:15. Let's try another one. Half past 12. It's past the 12. So let's go ahead and move that hour hand first. Past the 12. And again, if I'm going too fast for you, put me on pause if you need a minute. So it's just past the 12. Halfway. So cutting your clock in half, or just say that little song to yourself. Quarter after, half past. So it's halfway past the 12. So it's 12:30. 12:30. Let's try the last one this row. Quarter to 7. It's quarter of the way to 7, or until we get to the 7. So it's not 7 yet. That's your hint. So remember to pause if you need a second. If not, here we go. Quarter to 7. So it's not 7 yet. So get that little hour hand. You're little before you're big. Get it almost to the 7. Said it's not to the 7 yet, so it's still actually 6 o'clock, but get it close to the 7. So we need to get quarter till. So you can say quarter till or quarter to. Ready? Quarter after, half past, quarter till. There we go. Let's figure out what actual time that is. So let's look at our little hour hand first. And I can just draw an imaginary line. Oh, it's still 6. It's not 7 yet, so 6. Now let's count by 5s. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it's 6:45. Okay, halfway done. Half past 1. It's halfway past the 1. Okay, pause me if you need to. Halfway past the 1. Here we go. So I know it's past the 1. So get your little hour hand past the 1, halfway past the 1. Okay, let's get halfway. So you're dividing that clock in half, or say that little rhyme to yourself. Ready? Let's see. Quarter after, half past. Half past 1. Okay, let's see what time that actually means. So are we at the 2 yet? Nope, we're still at 1. Let's see, remember when it's down to 6, we all know it means what? 30, so it's 1:30. Okay, 3 left. Quarter past the 8. It's quarter of the way past 8 o'clock. So it's past the 8. So we know our little hour hand is going to go past the 8. So get that there first. Start with that little hand first. Or past the 8. Okay. And it says quarter past it. So quarter after. Ready? Quarter after. Okay. What time does that mean? So are we at the 9 yet? Nope, we're still at 8. Okay, let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. So it's 8:15. Let's try the next one. Quarter to 9. Quarter to 9. It's not at 9 yet. It's almost there. It's quarter of the way till we get to the 9. So go ahead, pause me if you need to, or here we go. Let's start back up the top. So let's start quarter till 9. It's almost to 9, so not quite there yet. So get it really close to the 9. And we have to get quarter of the way till we get there. Ready? Quarter after, half past, quarter till. There we go. So quarter till or quarter to. Here we go. So our little hour hand, if you draw an imaginary line, it's not at 9, so it means 8. You can count by 5s if you need to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's 8:45. Okay, one more. You're doing good. Halfway past 10. Half past 10. So pause me if you need to. Half past 10. Try it on your clock or try it with me. Halfway past the 10. So we're going to start with that little hour hand first. It's halfway past. So get it halfway past the 10 and the 11. And then what does half past look like? Ready? Quarter after, half past. Okay, let's take a look. Let's read that time. So we know if we drew an imaginary line, we know it's not at the 11 yet, so it's still 10. And you guys know when it's down at the 6, it means 30. So 10:30 is half past 10. So if you were choosing to do the sheet where you cut and paste and you didn't follow along with Mrs. Maska, which is fine, I want to quickly show you what those answers look like. Let me go through these slow. You tried that, and I'm really proud of you. That was a big one.